Welcome back, guys, to Sensei and the Pupil. I am Sensei Paul here with Sensei Cray and no Sensei Devin? Alright, so we're back with Kenshin. The Kyoto incident.
Disturbance.
That's what I said.
Every time, dude. Every time.
Damn. I know what I'm talking about. So this is a flashback episode. We just got the Sakuboto Kyushi.
Sakamoto.
The god sword, basically, for God. The gods. And this is the backstory of what happened after he received that sword. He's hurt for some reason, right? Or is he sick? I don't even know.
I just thought he's like hiding.
No, something's wrong with him.
I thought he was going through like his depression phase. Like I did a lot of killing and now I have to just sit and think about it.
Something was wrong with him. I noticed the bags under his eyes, they're all dark, so that means someone's sick.
Yeah, it's called bitchinosis.
Anyways.
He's starving himself, dude.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Anyways, he had cats everywhere. He could have ate any one of them. So Kenshin is just off of the receiving the sword, and he's hiding out in his little shrine area with the stray cat. And he happens to hear these former thugs that work for the new government talking about Gichi, this man named Gichi. That, I know it was him because he was missing an arm. I can never forget that guy. He's such a piece of crap. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him, right, guys?
Yeah. Didn't they cut his arm off?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because he was a private eye, and he basically brought down their gang. So they had to go into the new government, which is crazy. It kind of shows you that the new government was flawed even then, that they hired gang members.
Yeah, it's lawless, to be honest. I mean, like right in between government changes is definitely going to be some lawlessness
revolution.
Going on.
That's right.
For good or bad.
That's right. So this lady comes along and happens to find the stray cat first, and then Kenshin just passes out because I think he's sick, and she takes him back to her husband, who happens to be Gichi. Cray doesn't think that's her husband. She thinks that she's just some harlot who happens to be pregnant already and finds a man like on the street and says, "Hey,
dude,
I saved you. Take care of this baby."
Dude, what I understood was that Gichi came, I think kind of like protected her for a moment, and then when he got his arm cut off, she felt bad and kept him there. That's what I thought. Because they're not calling each other husband and wife. They're not even like looking at each other that way. She gets embarrassed when he says, "Stop saying like I'm so beautiful." If someone impregnated you, you're not saying that to them. You're saying, "Oh,
she is."
Dude, no, you're saying, "Oh, that's my husband."
She's a bashful woman.
Dude, they're not together.
Modest. Yes, they are.
He at the end of they're not together, dude. In the comments, let us know.
Comments, tell him he's wrong.
Like, they might be together, but that's not
him.
Her baby is not his. That is not the baby daddy.
He was ambushed. They cut his arm off, and then all of a sudden she found him like that, nursed him back to health.
That's not the baby daddy.
Yes, it is. It's the baby daddy. She even... Okay, anyways. Dude, why would he have that many cats if they weren't together for a while already?
Dude, they found each other in this war-torn era. Now they're together. It's not like now when you see a pregnant woman, you're like, "Oh, no, I'm good."
You think a war happens in one day?
Dude, she had a house, so of course he's going to leech. This is that's not her. That's not the baby daddy. That's my call.
Okay,
let's go in the comments.
That's fine. Agree to disagree. So, basically, Kenshin gets nursed back to health just like Ichi did, and he notices, he looks at his arm and is like, "Oh, this is the guy they were talking about." And he kind of has that idea in his head, these guys are going to come for him. So, basically, this episode was about Kenshin coming to terms with being Rurouni, a wanderer, because he used to be a murderer.
Batosai.
Yeah, Batosai.
Hitokiri Batosai.
Hitukiri, that's the word I was looking for.
It's a manslayer.
He used to be a Hitukiri, and now he's going to be a Rurouni, and he's coming to terms with the fact that he's killed so many people, and he doesn't want to draw the sword. He keeps saying, like, you can see that on his face, even when the husband, Gichi, and the wife ask him, "Hey, what's a new sword? I've never used it before," and he's hesitant to use it.
I don't even think he knows what kind of sword it is.
He didn't at first. He just thought it was a regular sword. That's why he didn't want to draw it. And Zoro's voice actor, who is the blacksmith, tells him that sword is perfect for you. Like, it's the sword that you need right now. And let me know, like, just know that it's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to live with that sword because you're naive and the world's not like that. So, the bandits do end up coming, and obviously they want revenge for what happened to them. And Gichi tries to self-sacrifice himself for his wife and his baby.
Sure, he can claim the baby. It's not his. That's not his. It's his genes. It's not his genes. If it's his kid, he's gonna come out with one arm.
Genetics. So they come and they basically threaten to kill him and his wife, and Kenshin's not having none of that. So he ends up protecting them and realizing from a blocking an attack, like this sword, like he's never seen a Sakamoto. This is the first time he's drawing it, and he has like this internal monologue with himself, like, "Oh, the sword is backwards for a reason. Instead of pointing the sharp edge at my opponents and killing people in front of me, the edge is pointing at me. Ooh. So I kind of have to like battle myself." You know?
Whoa!
Yeah, it's insightful. You know, some people won't get it. Some people are small-minded. You know, they just assume that a pregnant lady that can't be your baby.
I'm just happy it's over. To be honest,
the flashback, yeah, I am too.
Get on to some fucking 10
that was the problem with the original series, that there was a lot of filler in the form of flashbacks and little events, like when he's just being, you know, being Oro? Yeah. So that's pretty much the whole episode. He protects Gichi and his wife, and they kind of revert back to the present day, and he's looking at the new Sakamoto, and he's realizing, like, man, the blacksmith did me a solid, and I wish for the best for his son, his wife, and his grandson of the blacksmith, because he is the new future, the child of the new era, and he wants to be protected. I mean, he wants to be protect him. And it kind of reminds him, you know, obviously of the family that they had back then, which is weird because how does he know, unless he visited them, how does he see the kid already born and, like, you know what I'm saying? Did you notice that whenever he sees the blacksmith, the son, and his wife and the kid, and all of a sudden he has like an image of Gichi, the wife, and the kid. Unless he went back to visit them, how would he know what the kid looks like?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? She was pregnant at the time. He left. Yeah. I doubt he ever went back.
It's a good point. Good point.
I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. You know this kid had red hair? Oh, shit. You're right, bro. It was Kenshin's. Oh, he said, Oro! That's what he said. Yeah. All right. That's pretty much it. Hopefully there's no more flashbacks. I don't think there is, since we're back in the present day. He needs a hilt.
Oh, okay.
He needs a hilt.
I guess I didn't notice that, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a blade.
Yeah, it's just a blade.
He needs a hilt, and
God damn it.
Everybody's still gathering in Tokyo. The monk is there. Shishiyo's there, obviously. Not Keiko.
I'm sure he's going to find, like, the greatest hilt maker of all time and fucking go...
Nah, it's really not. It's not that big of a deal.
Hopefully it's, like, less
But he needs to get his head together, because there's fights coming. So just know that. The only one who isn't there is Sanosuke, and he'll get there eventually. Because he's the Zoro. Come on, give him an extra day or two. All right, so that's pretty much it. We'll see you in the next episode. This has been Sensei and the People.